attempt to stop us. We must leave. Leave immediately, or I will amplify the time distortion and destroy this station. You will not survive.
Tell me, do you bleed? You will.
Hey, those things are holed up in the lounge, and they've got some of my customers in there with them. The door is barricaded, but a few hits with a phaser should take care of that. Get my people out of there!
No problem. Stay hidden. Knock, knock. I see a... Disrupt the portal! Disrupt the portal! That's it. Are you alright?
Thanks for the help, friend. What were those things? Damn spirits snuck up on me. I noticed a spike in trialic energy, and I was working to adjust the station's shields to compensate. I went to fetch a hyperspatter, and I was attacked. If you help me, I can finish my repairs before the trialic energy reaches lethal levels.
Understood.
By the way, you can call me Scotty.
I'm Batman. Alright, let's see what we can do.
Just as I suspected, the trialic energy is increasing. We'll be cooked like a haggis if we don't do something about it. There is a wee store on this station. The lass who runs it, Cassidy, said they might be getting a supply of the new quantum flux regulators. The Mark II versions. If we had one of those regulators, I could modify the flux coordinating sensors and use them to modulate the shields protecting the station. That would buy us some time. Go find Cassidy. She'll know where they are.
Understood. Cassidy, I was told you can help. Whoa, you alright?
What were those things? They were floating, and then one looked at me, and I feel so weak. And then it lifted me up, and it was horrible.
Take it easy, you're gonna be alright. Just remember to breathe. I need your help. I need a quantum flux regulator.
Are you looking for something from the store? A quantum what? I'm sorry, I'm just too scared right now to think about selling anything. I'm closing down until I get my wits about me. Maybe it would be best if I packed up and went back to Sherman's planet.
What can I do to help?
I don't know. Maybe a nerve tonic would soothe me. Can you get one for me?
Not a problem. I didn't know alcohol would help, but then again...
What can I get you?
I need a nerve tonic.
A nerve tonic? Almost every culture in the galaxy has nerve tonics.
Get off the table.
Most worlds have multiple variations, and everyone thinks that the one their grandmother made is better than all the rest. Look, I tent bar at a commerce station in the middle of one of this quadrant's busiest trade routes. It's my job to be able to make anything you want, but you gotta be specific. I could make you 14,647 different nerve tonics, 18,397 if you're bowling it. So, what kind do you want?
Whoa, that's a lot of tonics.
Tell you what, one of the waitresses should be able to help you narrow down what kind of nerve tonic would be best. Talk to one of them, and then come back. I'm sure we can make exactly what you need.
Understood. Miss?
Who do you think you are? First the lights go all strange, then these weird creatures show up, and worst of all, you're here picking fights with my best customers. Look at dear, brave, handsome Captain McQueen here. He could have been killed. You should be ashamed of yourself.
Is this a bad time to ask you about the nerve tonics?
Nerve tonics? How could I think about nerve tonics when my sweet Captain McQueen is injured? Well, if you want to know about any sort of exotic beverage, go ask that drunken Scotsman. Lieutenant Commander Scott. He knows more about alcohol than anyone I've ever met. While you do that, I'm going to make my sweet prince all better.
Yeah, sure. Okay, she's not going to be any help. So long as she doesn't give it Captain McQueen an STD. Lieutenant Commander Scotty.
Did you get the quantum flux regulator?
We're gonna need about that. Do you know about nerve tonics?
Nerve tonics? You don't look like you need one of those. These wee beasties are troublesome, but they're not as bad as a ship full of angry romulans. Now, I've been known to enjoy an occasional nip of Scotch whiskey. That's the only nerve tonic you'll ever need. Why do you need to know about them?
I'm looking for a nerve tonic for Cassidy.
Oh, for Cassidy. Now that makes sense. She's a bonny lass, that Cassidy, and more than willing to spend a little time with the right Starfleet officer, if you know what I mean. But she hasn't got the stomach for fighting. Is she alright? I hate for anything to happen to her.
She's shaken up, but she'll be fine.
Glad to hear it. Sounds like she needs something to take a wee bit of the edge off. And that happens to be one of my specialties, along with transwarp transporter technology and warp field mechanics. Cassidy's been meeting me every evening in the bar for a spot of cheer, but I've never seen her order a nerve tonic. Perhaps if I told you what she likes, you'll be able to figure out the right mix. The bartender will help you.
What does Cassidy like to drink?
I've seen Cassidy order these drinks.
Thanks for the help.
What can I get you?
I need a drink. A nerve tonic, to be exact.
I'll need some more details before I can make a drink for you. If you need help figuring out what combination of ingredients you want, you should talk to one of the waitresses. That's what they're here for, after all. So, do you want it to be hot or cold?
Hot.
What kind of flavor profile are you looking for?
I'm looking for sour.
How strong do you want this drink to be?
Just a little pick-me-up to it.
How would you like this drink to be served?
In a steamed glass.
And last but certainly not least, what kind of garnish would you like?
Drop of honey.
This should be all the info I need. I'll put the drink on the bar when I'm done. I'll put the bill on your tab.
That won't be necessary. You'll find this amount sufficient. Pleasure doing business with you. This should do it.
Do you have a drink for me?
Here, try this.
I love warm drinks. They're so relaxing.
I'm glad you find the temperature pleasant.
There's a lovely sour note to this drink. I feel so refreshed.
I'm glad. I thought you would find this to be the right for you.
There's just enough oomph to this drink to make it really stick with you. I like that.
Yeah, you look like you needed a pick-me-up.
I love the style of this glass. It accentuates the flavor of the ingredients.
Aesthetics are important. The right glass makes the right drink even better. Speaking of aesthetics, that's why my ship always comes in black.
Honey, oh, that bit of sweetness is just perfect. It adds the most delightful note to each sip.
Huh. I'm glad even the least drop of this drink, you need something to make you happy. Hang on, is this me normally? I don't think so. What am I doing? Do I do this? No, I don't. This is off the hook.
Ah, that is marvelous. I'm feeling much better now, thank you. What tool was it you needed? A quantum flux regulator Mark II? I have one of those right here. Please take it as a thank you.
Oh, on the house. Thanks. These trollic waves are starting to get worse.
The right tool for the right job. I'll start making the adjustments, but I don't know if I've got enough time. You can't change the laws of physics. The triolic energy levels keep rising, and sensors show the blasted comet is to blame. Modulating the shields is not going to be enough. Something needs to be done about that comet if we're going to live to see the morning.
I'll handle it. Let's go. Alright, let's go after the comet. On screen.
A ship from the house of Duras. I am Captain Bavot, son of Warot, and leader of my house. My brother died due to Duras' treachery. I will avenge his death with the destruction of 100 Duras ships. Prepare to die!
You are a fool. We're not from the house of Duras. This is a ship that they lost in a bet. Ugh, they closed the channel again, did they? Ugh.
Warning. Ship is under attack.
That takes care of him. Target the comet, fire. care of that. Stop close. Pursuit fire.
Engage weapons. Recent ships ended.
What? Forgots lost his fire. Pick fire. We're fine. Just keep going. Last one, come on. That's it. Break off, break off. Cloak, go.
Core shields failing. Power transfer is ready.
Alright, Pavard's broken off pursuit. The cloak could throw him off. He's gonna ram us. Alright, let's get out of here.
If you are receiving this message, then you and your crew have completed your mission. Driffin's comet is destroyed, and the Devidens are no longer a threat to the Federation. You've done well. And to prove that I'm not the immoral monster that some make me out to be, I'm going to help you. When you last docked at Deep Space K7, I had some modifications made to your vessel.
What?
One of those is the addition of a Borg temporal node salvaged from a cube in the Batron cluster. It's set to return you to our time. Congratulations on a job well done. Drake out.
My ship already possessed temporal technology. Where did he hide it? Devrex? He didn't. Well, I've got some good news. Apparently, he couldn't get into the ship because of advanced technology. I was doing some surface sweeps, and apparently there's some sort of Borg device magnetized on the outside of the hull. Okay. This is why I hate Drake's guts. Let's get out of here.
Warning. Ship is under attack. Engage weapons and engines.
Excellent work. I knew I could count on you. The disappearance of Driffin's comet in the 23rd century will be a scientific curiosity. I have taken steps to suppress information that might reveal our involvement, and I trust that you and your crew will refrain from telling stories about what happened here. After all, we're getting along so well. One thing I hope you'll take away from all this is that any opinion you may have of the immorality of so-called rogue elements like Section 31 is a bit naive. Contrary to popular opinion among some Starfleet officers, we do not spend our days plotting evil and committing random acts of villainy like characters in a bad holo novel. We protect the Federation from threats. Thanks to you, the Devidians are no longer on that list. If you think about it, everything we do is to preserve the freedoms you so enjoy. You should be grateful.
If you ever cross the line, Drake, this is a fair warning. If you cross the line, there will be no place you can hide, no place you can run. If you think you'll be safe, be ready.
Drake out.